My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Renowned Explorers. More to explore. The International Society thereof. Alright, Philippe has Miracle Healer. He's fallen quite ill. He gains -10 Spirit, but +2 Collect and +2 Study on Rogue and Engineer spin, so we stack him with Rogue and Engineer and just have him go. Right. Philippe has an extra attack on his normal attack, plus decent attack power. So he's a pretty good aggressive character. I don't like putting him with Victor and Kwame. I like putting him with a more typically aggressive crew. Plus, it's +4 study for each resolve you still have at the end of a mission. So, on top of that, I also want someone that can keep him alive and keep themselves alive. So I want people that are more typically powerful, I guess. So I want people that can enrage at a whim. So Harry can enrage at a whim, but he's got Rogue. I don't like that, right? So can Molly. Molly can enrage at a whim. No, Molly can only terrify. She's got Flank and Shank for reducing armor, though. She can enrage with Loudmouth, that's right. Kiwi Pakariki can enrage at a whim. And does not even have bad attack. What is that, Cooper? Do you want to go out? God damn it, Cooper. 1 second. There you go, buddy. Dang dog. If you're wondering what the clanking was, it was me dropping my headphones as I was walking away to let it out of the door. Alright, this also gets us Talented Scout. She gets +2 Collect and +2 Study whenever she succeeds on... okay. That doesn't stack correctly with the build that I've got, then. Hatisse. She does have attack, she has Quick Thinker, she has Engineering, but I probably wouldn't be picking up any of it, I have to imagine. Shot's doubled. Like, she's just not as good as Harry, but Harry doesn't stack at the moment. Maybe I go Scientist, Fighter, and Speaker. Yeah, I think I actually forget a Scout for the moment. Okay, so who would I take if I were taking a Fighter? I don't need Dodgeball, so this will actually thin out my deck. Tournament Training, +2 Collect at the end of Expedition for each level of Athlete in your crew. She wants to get a wrestling company going on. That's kind of cool. You actually don't have, like, any Enrage, unfortunately. That is frustrating. But you do have diversity of build, which is actually quite nice. Jean-Pierre. Athlete and Archaeology, which is pretty much the only way I'm going to get Archaeology in my build. Inspiring Attack is actually really, really good for an aggressive crew. Do I have anyone else that has something similar to Inspiring Attack and how good it is? I mean, this is Tactician Quick Thinker on Bia, so I can actually have Bia as my off. But the problem with Bia is she doesn't have any decent defenses. He has decent defenses but lacks armor. So the last person would have to have great defenses. So I could take Charles. I could take the same kind of build I was going with last time. In which case, I don't really need to do Letter to the Queen at any point. I just do Miracle Healer. But we don't really have any healing in this build. That's one huge problem, right? Either everyone needs to kill immediately, and this party's not going to do that, right? Or we need to have some healing somewhere. Hildegard, unfortunately, can't attack, but she can heal, but she can only heal a single target. Honestly, I think actually Charles is the best decision here. And if I'm getting plus study, obviously I'm going Celtic Code early. And I just have to play better in the tactical sense, but also I'm going to have to give my characters much more armor. Like, I'm actually going to need to give them that really, really quickly. Especially because Philippe is going to lose Spirit. But I need to keep all of my Resolve. If I lose any Resolve in the first mission, I'm actually liable to just restart that expedition. Obviously, only in the first mission. I'm not save scumming from then on. It's not even save scumming in the first one. It's just abandoning a campaign and starting a new one immediately. Because you have nothing invested yet. Other than, like, 15 minutes of commentary. And I waste 15 minutes of commentary at a whim. I mean, I spent 20 hours on Fallout. It wasn't 20 hours. It was like 10 hours. On Fallout 4, let me mind you. All the rest of Fallout is good. Alright. Get some research up in this humpity bumpity. Beautiful. Stolen wholesale from day 9, obviously. Okay, Keeper of the Grove, get off my lawn! Now, if you resolve this deviously, you're guaranteed to get the Skull of Serenos. But if you resolve it, like, in a different way, you're not guaranteed to get the Skull of Serenos. So even though it looks like it's going to be better if we do it friendly, we want to do it deviously, if we can. So they don't like being terrified. Shit, yeah. I have bad news, son. I am terrifying. Plus, if we're provocative, as we currently are, I'll mind you, we are really, really well prepared. Oh, okay. This is not great. So, yeah, we'll just do that over the top. I'll just leave Philippe in the back. Okay, if she's going to be attacking from behind, she'll do that one. Unfortunately, it isn't helpful. Fuck. I don't know if I can afford to be losing my armor right now, so I'm actually going to punch you. Just so that I can get out of the friendly mood. I wasn't trying to be friendly, I promise you that much. So you can now do your friendly attack, and then you can go devious, and you can go devious, which will resolve the fight deviously. Beautiful. He accidentally tells us about a treasure. Let's feel the curse of Cernunnos. Sorry, Cernunnos. There we go. Your current highest level archaeologist gains +2 campaign and +2 study on archaeological spins. We don't have one. Does that even happen? If... Like, does that trigger at all? I think that's just not... Maybe as soon as I get the level of archaeology, it'll start triggering. Your current highest... Is it my current highest at all times, or is my current highest when I collect it? What does current mean in this circumstance? I may never know. Okay, Philippe, engineer a tool so we can do both at the same time. Beauty. Dangerous engineer. One crew member gains +3 attack per level of engineer. That's going to be pretty cool. Fighter training is definitely something that we want. So the second island we're going to be going on to is going to be the Caribbean Isle, obviously. So we actually don't need Diplomat for that yet. But what we do need is Athlete. So we will give you... I must improve my Valor. You will get Athlete Tenacious. We don't need Dangerous Engineer because we don't really have a Dangerous Engineer yet. Some cuddly sheep are surrounding us. Oh no. So this is going to be our second battle, so everyone's going to level up after it. I don't think I've rolled any die on anyone either. Yeah, everyone's still level 1. Obviously, we resolve friendly or whatever you want. Doesn't matter. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter when we don't manage to hit the resolve. The fumbles are real! Alright. Kill him. Oh, God. How many 80% chances do I have to miss? Alright. Thankfully, we're brutal at the moment, so they're not really going to do any damage. God. Cooper, do you want to be in the room, or do you want to be out of the room? I don't understand. You okay, buddy? Oh, well. I'll just try and pat him while I'm recording the episode. He's just feeling very lonely. It's been only me around the house recently, so... He doesn't really have anyone around other than me, and I'm obviously recording a lot of the time. So I can get Diplomat Etiquette easily, but I need the Survivalist, so we'll take that first. Yeah, I'm also going to need Quick Thinker originally, or eventually, rather. We need Engineer more than we need Rogue early on, so we'll take that. Hey, Zero Link as well. Nice. Try and save myself some Hunger Procs. Level 1 Tactician is going to prepare us against these enemies that we must fight. This is going to be really easy. Alright. Get them all enraged and shit, plus change the mood to my advantage. I don't know what it is. This guy has a 220% hit chance. Like, I really don't know what's actually doing that. But he has a 210% hit chance, 220 rather, percent hit chance every single time he tries to strike. And it only seems to be Philippe. I think the numbers might just be wrong. Or maybe There's something inherent to the character. Like, he's supposed to never be able to miss. Mine at the rock to find more. You only get science from that. No, we just study it. Losing speech power is fine. Found the hidden hoard of the expedition. We'll go with the discovery, although typically secret is stronger. But if I'm going with the build I'm going with, I'll try and go all the way. Weakened by the lack of food. That's unfortunate, actually. It's quite unfortunate. Oh, here's our student. Beautiful. It's actually been quite good. Thank you. Is this going to be Gravemaster? No, it's not. Ah, it's in honor of Xananos. Beautiful. Alright, we'll have Felipe roll it, because he gets Archaeologist Legends if he fails. Ah, we also lost a resolve, though. So here's the thing. As I quickly move to close the door, here's the thing about running with Felipe. If you lose resolve in the first mission, you've lost one resolve that could stick with you for 5 expeditions. So you've already lost a total of 20 study tokens. That represents the loss of 20 study tokens. So more than any other character that exists, he snowballs crazily. So if you lose resolve that early, it's really important to actually just straight up reset. It's kind of like if you're running with beer and you don't resolve aggressive accidentally. Because the whole thing about beer is you need to resolve aggressive, right? Weird colorful stone, fine. This should actually be the druid. No, it's Forest Cliff. Cool. Charles will climb the dangerous cliff as he can climb. I believe fossil is actually the one we want. The Ammonite fossil is not the one we want. Shit. I must have ballsed that up. Oh well. I'll cop that. I was pretty certain the fossil is the one you want as this character. Investigate the stone is a 58. We're not a naturalist, so I can't expect to roll this one correctly anyway. Shit, we lost 10 armor from that? That seems harsh. Alright. Oh, Letter of the Queen, I don't even want that. Etiquette course. Campaign is pretty good in the early game, I guess. Shit, I think I'll just take the etiquette course. Campaign. Etiquette course, campaign. Etiquette course, campaign. Thing is, I don't need diplomat yet. Take the campaign. Of course, we didn't get what we really wanted, which is Felipe's one. If we don't even get that, I'm going to be really sad about it overall. Oh, okay, so this is the White Stag one. We don't have tracking yet. Never mind. All right, we're going to have to try and roll it anyway. So it's a 55 on both Charles and Philippe. Oh, God, we lose supplies for this as well. But it's a 55 for different reasons. We get more science doing it with Philippe. And Philippe also needs to level up earlier, so we'll do that. Nice. Actually managed to track it down, get our observations off. The reason he needs to level up earlier is just because we want the Swift Hands as soon as possible. And also, Tranquility is actually a group heal. I forgot about that, actually, when I was picking my party. Tranquility is a group heal, and it's on Philippe. So, obviously, he's good in this crew. Say, some broken Celtic pottery. Someone gets a passion for biology. That is survivalist? No, it's naturalist biology. Naturalism goes best on a scientist, because it pairs. Beer loses attack power. That could be fine, or it could be horrible. We'll never know. This isn't so far a good island, but, you know, it could get better. It could get better. Okay, aggressive. Sure, we'll resolve this one aggressive. That said, we're going to start off by doing it devious because we can. Shit. Can you go back to the other one? No, you can't. Damn. That's a shame. Alright, we'll go back to all aggression then. God, Philippe is just... powering opponents down. Obviously, Beer's losing a little of her attack power already, so that explains why she wasn't doing any real work there. Alright. Large group of wolves. Really? I don't even get to tactically prepare myself? Beer's really short, apparently. Alright. Ooh, they want me to resolve Devious. I can do that. I can do that quite easily, in fact. I can sadden over your shoulder. And miss, obviously. You kidding me? Have you ever hit with an 80% chance? He says as he hits with an 80% chance. Okay. You both do that, and then I can actually aggressively do this. And we'll still resolve Devious. Okay. Charles is in charge again. Go with the same build. Beer, again, diversify. Awesome. Druidic Circle, we hear a familiar laugh, and a mere Arcatar. This is not actually going to be that much of a problem. Because we can Terrify pretty easily. If we could sadden a lot more easily than we can, it'd be better, but if we can't do it, we can't do it, right? That said, Philippe, if you go over here and make that one confident, you can actually increase our chances of success quite drastically. Okay, he's attacking at range 2. I'm fine with this. Shit, am I gonna get like an insult through all of them right now? No, I'm just too far away. Hang on. Let's see. I totally can. It's not that great, but it means that we can aggressively assault a bunch of them out of the party if we needed to. Which shit, dog, we might need to. Thankfully, these guys are only attacking in melee. Just gonna make our life a lot easier. Okay. Give this guy a little more HP. So if I go aggressive here, I need to go back to Devious immediately. I can't afford to go aggressive here then. So instead, I'm gonna go Devious, Devious, and go into Tense. Okay, if we're resolving Devious against you, you are actually really easy. We need to bait you out of that area, though. Yeah, you need to come fight us in our own area. So we can actually use these to heal one another. Though they would typically be really bad, because they would make us impressed and lower our speech defense. Since we're still going to be negative, it's not going to change our mood. Okay, who has the highest speech defense right now? It is... Oh shit, it's you, Philippe. Alright. Go up here and make this guy confident. Try and bait out Amir. Okay, this is pretty good. You can make Amir really confident. And then we can go up and start laying in some deviousness. No, I don't want to do that on my ally right now. I would do it on Philippe, but I wouldn't do it on this guy over here. Okay, Philippe, you need to get out of the battle. That's not at all a thing that I'm not letting you die to. Shit, if Philippe was like one step closer, I could now start healing him with beer. Okay, and now this should be able to finish the battle for us. Actually, unnoticeable attack is going to be doing it, right? Does not change the current attitude. No, I need to resolve Devious, obviously. Okay, never mind. And that'll guarantee we resolve Devious. Everyone's going to get their speech, and we will get our extra research papers. Beautiful. Okay, I want to make amazing contribution to sciences by exploring the world. We get the Sea Sapphire. 75% chance to do so, and we do. One study for each level of engineer at the end of your career. Oh. Man, we've got some really shitty stuff. Like, wow. Really not good. Like, 2 study? Sure. You know what? No. Fuck it. We need the discovery token right now. Wow, this is not good at all. Ugh. Yuck. Alright, fine. We'll just skip through all of that. Slice Scholar. We'll take the... We know the Trail of Pinkerton. Let's hurry. Now, obviously, we have to unlock observations. We need one person to be an archaeologist, so I'll have Felipe... actually, shit. You need to be a level 3 engineer as well. That's Automata. I'll give you Combustion. You need a level 3 engineer before you actually go out into a certain area. The Caribbean, that is. I'm going to be going to the Caribbean, like, right now. We're going to be going to every technique challenge, obviously. Take the student, and none of the other stuff is actually interesting right now. Instead, we want to start powering down nature sciences as soon as we can. Okay, you did not get athlete this time. That's a shame. You do have survivalist, though, so that's good. Which is it? It's... Fuck. It's naturalist that gives you the tier orchid, and it's athlete that gives you, the Amazon eggs. So I actually take the machete, and I give it to Philippe later, but for the moment, we'll give it to BR. This is true? This is true. I don't actually need any of the other ones right now. Like, the translation guide is not actually going to help me here. Yeah, the next level of Monkey Wrench is probably not going to be that important. Tracking, cooking, spotting. You already have cooking, though. Like, cooking is one of the ones that comes basic with you. So I'd have to give the survivalist to someone else. Shit, if I can, I'll give survivalist to Philippe. So I'll be able to have a naturalist, survivalist, and an athlete. Which is really good when you encounter a specific thing in the Caribbean island that we're going to be going to. That said, hang on. Actually, I've got to do Stockholm Storjet. What am I talking about? Extra campaign if you resolve aggressive. I mean, more often than not, we're going to be resolving aggressive. That is what I tuned my build towards. Alright, fine. We get our 2 students, then upgrade. Yeah. Advanced tools or combustion, so I can't even choose there, really. I could give him advanced tools, make him a level 4 engineer right now. That would be kind of cool, actually. That said, I've already built myself out of the ability to do that. So my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Renowned Explorers Save Scumming. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.